Want to make $10,000 a month selling digital products? This video is your full step-by-step, zero fluff free course, and I'm showing you exactly how to start even if you have no audience, no product, and zero tech skills. If you've been stuck watching everyone else make money online, this is your sign to finally jump in. I'm breaking down how to choose a niche, create a product, design it in Canva, sell it through Standstore, and market it with content that actually converts, all using free tools. And if we haven't met before, hello, my name is Karen, and I started my digital product business in 2020 as a burnt out graphic designer who wanted more time freedom and less stress around money. And now I teach everyday beginners how to create and sell digital products online in the simplest, fastest way possible without needing a huge following or fancy tech. So let's dive right in. Step one is picking a profitable niche. You don't need a brand new idea. You need a hungry audience. The most profitable niches are full of people with urgent problems and money in their hands. And your job is to get in front of them with a solution. So think moms with ADHD, brides planning a wedding, busy coaches who need plug and play systems. If people are already spending money in that niche, your offer just has to be better, faster, or easier. And don't overthink the idea, just follow the problem. Now, if you need help figuring out your niche once and for all, grab my Naomi Niche bot. She will help you figure your profitable niche in minutes. You'll find the link in the description below. But let me show you how she would help you. So let me show you how Naomi works. So right here, we can start as simple as start here, help me lock in a profitable niche. So as soon as you click here, it is going to ask you a couple of questions. Right here is going to ask you your first question. So list every topic you're passionate about, knowledgeable in, have experience with, hobbies you enjoy, challenges you've overcome, or tasks that you do at work currently. Just separate them with commas, no need to overthink it, okay? So this is for us to bring up everything that we're knowledgeable and passionate about to see what our niche should be. Because our niche should be based on what we're passionate about, what we are knowledgeable in, and if there's demand. Those three things need to go hand in hand when picking our niche. So here, for example, I'm going to say fitness, graphic design, organization, kids activities. Let's see what it gives me. Perfect. Love it. Solid range. Let's go into question 2, deep dive. From this list, which one topic could you talk about hours without getting bored? For this example, let's go ahead. I'm going to put what I used to do, graphic design. I could literally talk about that all day. And then it says, yes, love that pick. Tons of potential there. Perfect. Then we go into question 3, brand focus. So what do you want to be known for in the long run? So this could be, and it gives you examples, which I love, empowering new designers, helping moms build side hustles, turning creativity into cash. So for me, I would love to help people turn creativity into cash. Let's run with that. And by the way, when using Naomi, make sure that you are giving her enough information about you. Be very, very specific. I know I'm giving you examples and it's kind of like basic examples, but I want you to be way more specific with her. But even with the little information I gave it, it gives me my chosen niche, helping creative beginners turn graphic design skills into income online, which I love. Then it's going to go ahead and give you your ideal audience as well. Aspiring creatives who feel stuck in boring jobs or school, dream of making money online, and love visual stuff. Ooh, I like this already. Then it's going to give you the demand pulse. So it is going to give you the visibility score, which is 5 by 5. This is really good. So TikTok's packed with Canva side hustles, graphic design for beginner trends, getting millions of views. So it's searching the web to see if it is in demand. Because remember, I told you to have a profitable niche, you need passion, knowledge, and demand. So right here is going to give you the verdict that is green light, the niche is hot, proven, and profitable. But it doesn't stop there. It's also going to give you your freebie lead magnet idea. So for this, it said 3 Canva hustles you can start today. And this is going to be a PDF guide. And then it's going to also give you with a low ticket offer idea. So for this, we got Design to Dollars. Love the actual title already. Beginner's Bundle. So this is a mini course plus template pack. And the promise, learn how to create plus sell your first digital product in under a week. It gives you also the pricing suggestion, all of it. So you can see how this is so valuable because it's actually going to shortcut your time in thinking, okay, what's my niche? What product should I sell? What should be my freebie? All of it. And that's not all. It's also going to give you your bio and your 15-second pitch. So here in your bio, you can put, I help creative beginners turn graphic design skills into digital income, even if you're starting from scratch. Ooh, this is so good. This could be on Instagram, TikTok, all of it. And then finishing it up is going to give you 3-step action plan. You're going to build your freebie, you're going to tease the content, and then pre-sell the paid offer. That is it. That's simple, and you have your profitable niche. So I hope that was helpful, and don't get stuck trying to be clever. Pick a real audience with real pain and be the person who solves it. And if you want even more digital product ideas, make sure to grab my free 500 plus digital product ideas guide. The link is in the description below. Now let's get going with step number 2, which is create a product that solves a specific problem. Because people don't want products, they want results. Because your product should solve one specific and clear problem. Think about wanting to save time, wanting to save money, feeling better, getting organized. Keep it laser focused. Here are a couple of examples of things that sell really fast. For example, an editable Canva template, printable planners and trackers, mini ebooks and checklists, swipe files, plug and play systems that save people hours. Those things sell really fast because it solves a problem. One of my first digital products was a $37 ebook, and it took me 2 days to make, and it brought in over $6,000 the first month that I launched it because it gave people an easy, fast solution. So if you need some ideas, let's get back into ChatGPT so we can generate some ideas for our digital product. So I went ahead and put, give me a list of 20 specific low effort digital products I can create in Canva that solves a clear problem for aspiring creatives who feel stuck in boring jobs or schools, dream of making money online, and love visual stuff. So this is my specific niche that Naomi gave me. Prioritize products that are easy to deliver and can scale passively. So let's see what ChatGPT gives us. So here we got side hustle starter kits, design your first Etsy product, template pack. I like that. Freelance resume and portfolio combo. Maybe not. Social media starter kit, post templates. Okay. Canva hustle workbook, 5-day planner to test different income ideas. Ooh, I like that. Digital biz name generator worksheet. Okay. Then we got creative confidence builders, beginner mood board templates, typography cheat sheets. Okay, you guys get the idea. We got a lot of different things that we can go ahead and create. So, for example, and if you don't like any of these, you can always ask it to give you others. For example, I wanted more of like an ebook. So I'm going to put, give me ebook ideas. And then here we have some beginner pathway guides. So this, oh, I like this. Design your escape plan. How to turn 1 hour a day into a creative income stream. So I may go with this because I love that. Canvas side hustles 101, freelance design starter. Okay, I like all of these. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one because this was one of my favorite. See how simple that was? Think shortcut. What would make someone's life easier right now? That's your product. Now, let me know what's one problem your audience has that you would love to solve with a product. Now, moving on to step 3 is design your product in Canva. Canva is your best friend in this business. You can start with templates or create something from scratch. Just make sure it's clean, focused, and easy to use. Also, use fonts that people can read, use colors that don't distract. And remember, one great product over 10 mediocre ones. Now let's jump back into ChatGPT and Canva because we're building this out. So I'm back into ChatGPT and I put, give me a step-by-step outline for creating. And I'm gonna just go ahead and copy what we are creating, which is our first option right here. And name of product, I'm gonna hit paste. And then right here it says that includes what section, pages to include, how to format it, and what to write on each part. So let's go ahead and see what it gives us. Okay, so it gave us the step-by-step ebook outline, the cover page, the welcome, the 4-phase escape framework. Ooh, I like this. your 1 hour a day schedule. So everything is going to be laid out for them. It even gives you the pages of how much it should be. It could be longer, it could be shorter, it doesn't matter, but it gives you the breakdown. Now you can go further and ask it to write it for you. What I like to do, I like to actually copy all of this, copy my entire outline, and start writing from my outline. So what I like to do, so let's say for example, I'm going to copy all of this. I'm going to open a Word document, and then right here I'm going to paste. And then from here, I'm going to write it out myself. Not everything, but everything that I'm thinking about. So, welcome, why this ebook exists. So, I would write a little bit about my story, how I used to be a graphic designer, how I didn't want to trade my time for money anymore, how I was tired of waiting a year to get a 3% raise. Like all of that, I'm going to include right here in my story. So, I'm going to start writing all of that out. Then from here, I'm going to actually read everything step by step, right? Spark, discover your design superpower. So here I'm going to add in my own experiences, my tips. This is how you're going to make your ebook valuable that stands out from someone else that's just using ChatGPT to write their entire ebook. We don't do that here. That's not what I teach you. I teach you how to, yes, get the outline, but now we're going to start creating with our own voice, with our own experiences, with our own tips. Okay. So you're going to add everything you need right in here. And then we're going to go ahead and polish it up. So once you are inside Canva, you want to go ahead and on templates, you're going to go ahead and put ebook template, for example. And you are going to go ahead and take a look at all the different ebook templates that Canva has. Now, what I like to do is I like to get ones that have multiple pages because then I don't have to think about, okay, how do I want to lay out each page? So I do look at ones because some of these, for example, this one doesn't have, and you're going to know it has multiple pages because it's going to say 1 out of 17, 1 out of 25, 1 out of 13. And then you could go in and change it all. So for example, let's go ahead and let's see, which one do I want to choose? Let's go ahead with this one, for example. All you have to do is click on it and then put customize this template. And then from there, you're going to see all the pages that your template has. I'm going to go ahead. You can start with the cover. You can just double click anything that has any text. You can always change the background images, the colors, everything. For example, if maybe this orange is not your vibe, you can go right ahead and put, for example, if I wanted to put this all pink, you can also change all of the burnt orange into pink. So now you'll see a lot of things change to pink. So that's something that you could do really quick to make it even pop more. And then what I like to go ahead and do is, for example, I'm going to select all this and I'm going to put design your escape plan. I'm going to put the title of my ebook, design your escape plan. And you can always change the background covers. If you go to photo, let's go ahead with put laptop pink. And then right here, I can literally just drag and drop. You see how that's working already? Now I would want to make the transparency of this a little less there. Perfect. So you see how that's already changing the look and feel of your digital product. Design your escape plan. And then I'll continue on changing the look and feel, adding different images, obviously changing all the text to what my ebook is about. And once I am done, I'm going to go right here to share, download, and for PDF, I'm going to make sure it's a PDF standard and then select all the pages and hit download. And that gets us into step number 4, which is now that we have our product created, now we can set it up and put it up for sale in our Standstore. Standstore is made for creators selling digital products. It's beginner friendly, zero tech, and takes minutes to set up. All you have to do is add the title, your description, the price, and then upload the PDF that we just downloaded from Canva. Let me show you. Now, once you're in Standstore, you want to go ahead and put digital products right here. This is the option. And then from here, you get to go ahead and put all the information. For example, add a text. So this is going to be your title. I would put design your escape plan ebook. I would put a subtitle here, which would be how to turn 1 hour a day into a creative income stream. And then right here, this is my buttons. So I would go ahead and put purchase. And then right here, I would have a little mock-up of my ebook. Once I'm done with that, I'll hit next. And then here you want to put another image of your ebook. I love that Standstore gives you the dimensions. Then you're going to put your title again and then the description, everything they're going to get within the ebook. And then you're going to set up your price. And then right at the bottom, this is where you're going to upload your PDF file that we just downloaded from ChatGPT. So you can literally just drag and drop. And you see here it says Design Your Escape Plan ebook. That's a PDF I just downloaded. And once it's done, you have all the information. You're just going to go ahead and hit publish. And that is it. You're done. Now your product goes live. And when someone purchases your product, Standstore delivers it immediately. So you don't have to be stuck to your computer, your phone. It is all automated. And remember, keep your sales page simple. Speak to the transformation, not the features. If someone thinks this is exactly what I need, you've nailed it. Now let's get into step number 5, which is use social media like TikTok and Instagram to create daily content. I mainly use TikTok for my business. And I'm going to tell you this right now, you don't need a big audience. You don't need anything fancy. You just need to create connection with your audience. Your content should make your ideal customer feel seen, feel heard. That's it. Your content should share tips related to your digital product, show behind the scenes, post social proof and results of your customers. Also tell your story. Why did you make this product and what changed for you? Because remember, consistency beats virality. A lot of people are like going for the views, going viral. That's not it. Virality and views is not going to get you sales. So show up daily, be helpful, be of value, and your sales will come. And let me know in the comments if you're currently struggling with your content, and I'll drop a separate video all about content. Now let's get into our last step, which is build urgency and use sales psychology. So people don't need more time to think. They need a reason to act now. Without urgency, people delay. With urgency, they buy today. The key is to make it real, ethical, and irresistible. This could look like adding a fast action bonus, using testimonials that show real results. Create urgency with only like X spots left, right? Or this bonus expires on this day. Paint the transformation clearly. What changes after they buy? That is going to create urgency for your customers. And this isn't about pressure, it's about helping people finally take action. Your product is the bridge. Make it obvious why they shouldn't wait. So there you have it. This is your full blueprint to making $10,000 a month selling digital products. But let's be real, you don't get there by just watching videos. You get there by taking action, messy action, and having the right support. So pick a niche, create the product, show up consistently. You are absolutely capable of doing this, and your first sale can happen sooner than you think. And if you are done DIYing it and you want to go all in, get inside my Canva to Cash program. This is where I walk you through everything step by step by step. How to create digital products from scratch, how to market them with a tiny following, how to sell them on autopilot. Plus, you also get coaching calls with me so you're never stuck, lost, or confused of what to do next. It's not just a course, it's your shortcut to real, repeatable income. And if you found value in this video, make sure you like and hit subscribe. New trainings like these drop weekly. Let's build your digital product empire starting today. See you on the next one.